Hi guys, I'm Kung Fu Matt, and welcome to another episode of Next Level, where we try to give you strategies to take your game to the next level. What we're going to be focusing on today is funneling. If you don't know what that is, it's when you make sure you kind of point your troops in a certain direction. You know, since in this game you don't have a lot of control over where you want to put your troops. You can put your troops wherever you want. Let me say that. You don't have a lot of control over where you want your troops to go. So you use funneling as a way to say, hey, troop, go this way. You know, when a lot of times the troops just go, I'm going to go, see you later, I'm going to head over to the side, I'm gonna walk around the base. Oh, nothing's worse. Nothing is worse than when your king decides, you know what, I'm going to take a walk, a slow stroll around the base. It's obnoxious. So this is a recent war attack of this is what not to do. We're going to explain what happened. And what could have been done better, and why this ended up being a 1-star attack when it really should have been a 2-star. And if you look, we ended up losing. We ended up losing by 1. So this could have been the reason we won this war. So this is why this. I'm not saying this is why we lost the war, but these little things can help you just take your game to the next level. So let's get into that replay. Okay, so this attack is going to be. A Golem P.E.K.K.A. Go Wipe with some Giants. It's not a bad combination. The one problem you see here is this base. There's so many defenses on the outside. Look, it's so easy for them to just kind of want to go around the outside. So he's gonna Yu is gonna attack from the top, and I'll show you what he does, and then we'll go back and say we'll kind of decide what should have been done. So start this attack here. So you use the Earthquake down in the middle. Look, it looks like it's perfect. Why wouldn't they want to go there? Here's the problem. He's got Golems, he's got Giants. Those units want to attack the nearest, oops, let me see here. Pause it right here. They want to attack the nearest defense, right? So right here, there's a problem. Because look at this. Look at this right there. You've got the Golem splitting off to the left and the right, and the P.E.K.K.A.s going off to the left, and you've got the Witches in the middle. The closest defenses are on the left and the right. So these troops are going to split. They're going to go around, and you're going to get 1 star. That's it. You're going to be lucky. If it goes horrible, you might not even get 1 star. So we'll watch the attack a little more just to see how it goes. This guy even planned that. He put all the bombs on the left there. Guy knew exactly what you were going to try to do. That's the thing. So a couple went down the middle, but of course it was just the king, not enough to do anything. Free spell comes down, but it's way too late. It's way too late. Queen decided to go around the outside. The Witches come in, but there's nothing to tank for them. All the tanking went around the outside, slowly got killed off, and this went bad. So let's go back. I'm gonna go back to the beginning and show what I would have done. Okay, so I would have dropped a Golem right here. I would have dropped a Golem here. I would have dropped a Golem here. And I would have dropped a Golem here. What that does is, you got 2 Golems that are go down the middle. You got 2 that are going to go partially down the middle. Then you take Wizards, and you back up some Wizards here, and you back up some Wizards here, and here. If you do this right, more probably here than this other spot. If you do this right, what it's going to do is all these buildings are going to be destroyed. All these buildings are going to be destroyed. Now, if that's all you have left, then is this middle area right here. And this area here, everything's going to kind of colonize to that middle. That's when you drop the Earthquake spells, open up the middle, and everything will go right down the middle. There'd be no reason. So if you get unlucky, you can have a Golem maybe come down this side. You might have a Golem go down this side. But you got 2 Golems here, going to go straight down the middle. So if these Golems do that, instead of going to the left and to the right and just kind of wandering around, they're going to go right down the middle. There would have been very little choice. You might get the 2 Golems on the left and the right to wander a little, but you should have your king. And then what you do is you take that queen. You take that queen and you wait. You wait until there's nothing on the left, nothing on the right, just stuff down the middle, and you drop that queen late. You drop that queen late with the Witches, they'll come straight down the middle, and you're going to have an easy 2-star. If things go really well, it could go to 3 stars. This is, or at least a high percentage 2-star. These are, this is something that you can learn a lot from. So let's jump to another one. Okay, guys. So this is another attack. This is an attack by Big Noah 817 in our clan. He has kind of a different kind of funnel. He doesn't spread out the golems like I would have said, but he definitely takes a P.E.K.K.A on each side and he lets the P.E.K.K.As roam the outside, kill everything, and then drops the other stuff late. So let's take a look at this one. So he's gonna drop the golems immediately. He knows the golems are gonna go straight down the middle because that's the closest defense. Then he's gonna take these wizards and he's gonna let them clear left and right. He drops a P.E.K.K.A on each side. They should start to clear around in a circle. What that's gonna do is it's gonna let the trailing wizards, the trailing P.E.K.K.A, Clan Castle P.E.K.K.A, the queen and the king. Now his queen strayed just a little there, but she's gonna turn around and come back. And look right down the middle. Right down the middle. There's no choice because those are where the nearest troops are. That this attack could have been easily derailed if it had not been if he had not funneled before he dropped his king and his queen and the extra wizards. This could have turned, and the extra P.E.K.K.A too. This could have turned into a 1-star, 2-star maybe, but it definitely probably wouldn't. I wouldn't have seen the 3-star coming because if you look, everything on the outside died. The 2 P.E.K.K.As, he lost 2 P.E.K.K.As on this one. Now to funnel, it worked out okay. I would have funneled more with wizards because then you have your P.E.K.K.As alive on the inside, wreaking havoc. Wow. They can't speak. But they'd be creating havoc down there, tanking, destroying stuff. This attack could have gotten out of hand. It might not have been a 3-star, but turned out to go just well enough. But it could have gone better. It could have gone better if the funnel had gone better. But anyways, he's got that golem still alive, and part of that's because he funneled everything right down the middle. And because that golem's alive, he has wizards alive as well. Those wizards die if that golem goes around the outside. To speed this up, let the rest of this cleanup go. The golems blow up and they finish off that stuff, and these guys go around the outside. So you get that extra archer on the left. Otherwise, I don't know if this would have been a 3-star. Yeah, so the funneling works. We're gonna show one more. Okay, guys, so this is my attack in the same war we just saw. Now, hold on, pause there. Okay, so first thing I want to show you is look at the spread on the golem. So we got one way up top, we got one way up top up here, we got one in the middle, and we got 2 down here. Now I could have spread this one out a little more down here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pepper in wizards all the way around. These wizards, what these will do is they'll clear the outside buildings and leave nothing there, so then when I drop troops, they're going to want to go right to the middle. Now, another way you can funnel is with jump spells. So jump spells, there's 2 things about jump spells. If you don't funnel, jump spells are useless. The other thing about it is if you kind of funnel a little and then use jump spells to finish your funneling, you'll get a good straight to the middle. So what I did here is I'm funneling to these 2 areas here in the middle where there's lots of walls, and I'm going to drop a jump spell on each one. It's going to put everything right in the middle. Now this attack didn't go great, but it's a 2-star attack on a almost maxed Town Hall 10, which is, that's really all you ask for. Now the higher percentage should help you get some of those tie wars out of the way, but if you can 2-star your Town Hall 10s in war, with a Town Hall 10, that's usually what you're looking for. The 3 stars are very, very rare. So let's watch this attack go. The wizards come out. I have patience. I let them go for a little bit, let them clear. Then they turn around and come back towards the middle. Then the wall breakers come out. Blow that stuff up. Jump spells down. Extra wizards are out. Drop the king, the queen, and the level 1 Grand Warden. Now I'm a Town Hall 11, but I'm just barely a Town Hall 11. The only thing I have is that level 1 Warden, so everything else is Town Hall 10. So the Warden, while he helps, it didn't make or break this attack. So drop the freeze there. That might have been a little bit premature. The Clan Castle troops are done there. Just kind of wait it out here, and just let this attack go. Now, like I said, if that Grand Warden was level 5, it's possible that this had gone 3-star. Who knows? But it definitely didn't go as well as I wanted it to otherwise. But got the king on the town hall. They're gonna kind of clear stuff here. I have a fairly weak king and queen. This is something we'll talk about, upgrading your base too fast and stuff like that later. But this is the focus here is just going to be funneling. So that funnel, if you look, if I'd have just dropped my troops on the outside, they would have went around the outside. It would have been an awful attack. So funneling the troops down to that middle got me the 2-star where I probably didn't deserve it. So that's all. That's all for this episode, guys. We're learning a lot. There's a lot to learn about this game. Myself included. I'm just one of those casual guys that wants to get better. So we're working towards the hardcore side of the game. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.